San Rafael is located 15 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge. We're a town of about 65,000 people, and we are both the geographic center of Marin County as well as the economic center, and I would say the entertainment center and the most vibrant of all the cities in Marin. I might be just a little biased.
San Rafael as a Bay Area coastal community is uniquely positioned in terms of how sea level rise and climate change is impacting some of our most historically underserved communities. So we've got large population densities in areas that are heavily impacted by sea level rise, and as a community we need to come together to be able to prepare as well as mitigate and change our infrastructure around those things. Thanks to the countywide parcel tax measure passed by Marin County voters in 2020, San Rafael has about $4 million annually to spend on wildfire risk reduction.
San Rafael has been a leader in climate-related initiatives. We're one of the first in Marin counties to have a climate change action plan. These are important because it recognizes from exterior sources the work that we're doing here in San Rafael is making a difference. What are we doing as a government to hear all voices and to have all representation at everything from our boards and commissions volunteer all the way up to when we're making policy? We work really deeply with our local nonprofits to meet people where they are and to talk to them actually in their own language and with cultural competency.
Let me tell you that this is such a beautiful community. I love it dearly because everyone who lives here, we just love to enjoy our culture within ourselves and be able to transmit some of that to the rest of Marin County and everyone else. Sadly, we do have many challenges, a few challenges that we've been dealing with. One of the biggest challenges that we have working with the city has been the lighting. There were many areas in the community that there was just no light, which invited people to make wrong decisions and do wrong things to some of the residents. I am really, really happy that there is a path now where we feel that we are part of the conversations, at least when it comes to changes in the community. And then again, there's a lot for them to learn from us and for us to learn from them, because our way of living is not to really get involved in politics. And we've been feeling all the changes or no changes. We remain the same, working hard, supporting our families, and things could happen around us, but we don't speak up. With the new collaboration that we have with the city, that is slowly changing. We are finding ourselves having a voice.
Community partnerships are so important to San Rafael. We can't do the work alone. We have to do it truly in partnership, in collaboration with our community. A great example of this is our economic strategic plan. We needed to find out from businesses, what did they need in order to survive? What did we need to be doing here to attract more businesses? Out of that work has come our economic strategic plan. It just was completed recently, and now we're in the implementation phase. I'm really excited to see what the future will bring in terms of our downtown and throughout San Rafael, the economy.
The Economic Development Strategic Plan really pinpointed hubs throughout the city that we can really focus on and bring in new business or expand current business or just keep existing business here. A piece of that is really loosening some of the housing policy so that we can allow the workforce to actually live in San Rafael as well, which is a really key factor of what the chamber and the city work on, is how to create more housing for individuals that work within San Rafael.
California has grappled with homelessness for decades. Here in Marin County, we were no different. And what we realized about 10 years ago was our safety net wasn't necessarily meeting people where they were and giving them what they needed, the folks that are on the street. So we worked really closely with the County of Marin and implemented a Housing First strategy.
Housing First is our community strategy for ending homelessness and addressing the individuals with the most challenges of moving into housing by simply providing that housing and supporting people once they get there. It is a much more realistic process for many people to enter mental health or substance abuse recovery when they have the benefit of a safe, supportive housing environment.
I'm so excited because our community is ready. The folks that work at the city, our staff is the best in all of Marin, actually I'd say in all of California. And we have the right folks to start evolving the way we do government.